Let me start that again. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the skies, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn. And you, there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn. And you, there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. This song, this song is from The Music Man, and I love this song. But when I started working on it today, I just did not like the harmonies. And I can't remember exactly what they are. La da dee, da da dee, da da dee, da da, la dee, something, la la. I don't know what they were. Anyway, I just didn't like them. And so I kept exploring and exploring and exploring to try to find what was so what I learned yesterday when I was doing this 30 days of love songs, because this is a practice, and the point of a practice is not to come, this is what I can do. It's about creating a situation, creating conditions that will then let you learn something about yourself. So you practice to get something, but you create a practice to let it get to you. And so this practice of singing 30 love songs, finding the love songs that I love and singing them for the 30 days leading up to Valentine's Day. And last night, I was trying to sing a song that I was afraid to sing because I'd heard what I'd heard when I first heard it. It was just so beautiful and so emotional, and I felt like I was never going to get that. And so what I realized last night is that the point why everybody should be singing love songs is that it's to connect with that experience inside ourselves. And so I worked tonight on this to try to find harmonies that, like, my favorite part is and there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me, so that for me is tell me, like, that's the emotional part. And there were there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn, and you, there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. So I wanted to la 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 la, you know, want to get to that point because that's where it feels like but then I began to realize there's just this tenderness. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. I began to realize that, you know, all the ways I'd heard this song sung were like, there were bells on the hill, but I know, as if the person singing the song already knew, like, I've got it, there were bells, but I never heard them till I, but what was beautiful to me was to think, wow, I like, there were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard at all, till there was you. Like, how could this be? There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all. Whoops. Till there was you. And then where my favorite part. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it till there was you. So to me, that's the beautiful part of this song. You know, I'm sorry, it's really late. I'm really tired, and I've been singing this for 2 hours, just trying to find the romance in it. And that idea that, you know, when you realize this was there all the time and you just couldn't see it. I forget the chord that comes after that. Oh, la 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 dee, la la la. So anyway, I just had to completely kind of retake the piece apart, and so I can't sing the chords because they really aren't. I mean, they aren't like the regular kind of chords. I don't even know what that is. It's some kind of F. This is some kind of D. This is some kind of G. I have no idea what this is, and I don't know what this is. I do know that that's some kind of like C flat 9, and this is some kind of F. And don't know what goes to the bridge. I don't know what that. But then I do know that I went to a D minor 7, and then a G7, and then an F with a C in the bass. And then this is a D. But then I don't know what happens after that. I'm gonna sing my favorite part one more time. And there was music. I don't even know how to get there anymore. Music, and there were one. I don't even know. Full rhythms. See, I've totally forgotten it now. Fortunately, I actually made a recording for myself of like the actual notes. This was really interesting. It was like the opposite of all the other songs. It was to like break it down, find out how to sort of take away the like strident harmonies from it, and make it more ambiguous, and find that wonder of the wonder of the words. And I just got to say, I've always loved The Music Man because, I love the story and I love the guy and I love the think method. But I love that it was written by one man, Meredith Willson. He wrote the words, he wrote the lyrics, and he wrote the book. And most of the time people will say, well, you can't write the lyrics, and no, you can't write all that. But he did. And it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful musical. And one of the things that I love about it is how, you're always going from speaking to song in musicals. And often it's just like, oh, no, I'm going to start a song. But he has so many creative ways of bridging between speaking and song. And this is the one, romantic song in it. It's just so beautiful. I mean, when I was a kid, 76 trombones led the big parade. Then I took my place as the one and only bass, and I went up a da da dum, whatever. I mean, that was another song. I really love this. I mean, and I always wanted to be Harold Hill. Like just to have that energy. But then and then to just sing this, this beautiful song. So this was night 14 of 30 days of love songs leading towards Valentine's Day. And I will say to you, to anybody who watches this, I really encourage you to sing love songs. And I sang one yesterday, You Are My Sunshine. It's such a simple song, but it's so sweet. And I just feel like I'm discovering or sort of uncovering parts of myself to myself by singing love songs that weren't there before. And so I never really liked Valentine's Day that much, but I'm really interested in it now because of this. All right, it's really late here. I'm going to go to bed. I'm just going to say hello, Victoria. Night 14. Yes. Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming. Hello, Linda. Hi, Martin. Hi, from Greenfield, California. Wow. Hi, Claudia. How fun. How fun to see you. I'm so smart to have brought my glasses tonight. Oh, Frauke, thank you so much. And I think you saw that we got that PowerPoint up, which was really cool. I figured out how to embed it. Not anything to say for Facebook Live. Anyway, also, I'm doing, tomorrow, which is already today, Friday, I'm doing 2 other things on Facebook Live. So I think you just come here. I don't know. I think I better go to bed. Okay, thank you. I gotta say, if I hadn't committed to 30 days of love songs, I would not be here tonight seeing you. And I'm so glad that I did get to connect with you before I totally crash. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Good night. Oh my, this is what my mother used to sing. Good night, my love. The tired old moon is descending. Good night, my love. My moment with you is now ending. This is pretty high. So for the present, dear, we'll have to part. Good night, my love. Sleep tight, my love. I love you, pleasant dreams. Good night. Good night or good morning.